welcome to the first, where's the camera? There we are. Of the Divine Fools, and this is our talk show that's unnamed. We don't know what it's called. And our first guest is Sophia Fontano.
Is the mic on?
Yeah. Maybe not. Could you check?
Yeah.
Welcome to the talk show that we're having right now. And this is where the guest sits in one of these chairs. You know how talk shows work. And I'm the host, right? Sophia Fontano! So, you and I are married, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
When did we get married?
God. What?
I forgot.
Like,
How long has it been?
Three?
Three what? Where are you? Who's over there?
Just checking. 3 years, right? About 3 years? Yeah.
No, we met about 4 months ago.
Oh.
So, we had a very funny story that just happened. You guys are love this. Sophia she ran out of laundry detergent and she had to do the laundry at her house and she used dish soap.
I mean, I did Google it before, and
Googled it.
I heard that you can if you really needed to.
You can.
You can, yeah. It's not ideal, but.
Sorry, what do you have your own talk show?
I don't.
Why not?
Because I'm too busy working with you on this one.
You work here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
You remember you put me to work?
Who?
I'm the producer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, it looks like I'm talking into the microphone.
Yeah, it does.
What do you got going on today? What are you doing later?
I'm still finishing up that laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the middle of laundry still.
We love having you on the show.
Thanks.
Go on.
Yeah, and then we're supposed to have dinner with your brother, so we're gonna do that too. Yeah. And then other than that, just feeding Gertie.
What kind of animal is that? Can we get it? Can
Yes.
you hold her up for the camera so we can all see her? What kind of animal is that?
She is Chihuahua Pomeranian.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Type of.
She's a dog.
Okay, she's a dog.
She's a dog.
So we have a dog on the show.
Yes.
And you brought her from home?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you had this animal in your grasp, your possession?
I've had her for about 2 years.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's been the worst part about having her, would you say? What drives you nuts about this animal that you have to
She wants
take
to
care
be.
of?
She wants to be on me, physically on me at all times, and that gets really hard.
That must be so irritating.
Yeah, it is. But she's so cute.
I'm gonna sorry. Oh, fuck. I have to adjust the focus because our camera person didn't do a good job at it.
Oh.
Which is kind of honestly what I thought was gonna happen. How long have we been? Wait, no, sorry. Let me stop right there. How many times have you had sex with a girl?
Oh wow. I didn't expect to talk about this right now.
3 times. What How good are you at? What else was I gonna ask you? I told we did about the laundry. There's something else I was gonna ask you. Remember from earlier?
Oh, you were gonna ask me something about Michael Bloomberg and politics. But
yeah. What was it?
if I think his stop and frisk was.
So how do you feel about stop and frisk? Was Bloomberg on point with that, or did he miss the mark?
Oh, absolutely not. He totally missed the mark. Stop and frisk was extremely racist and only really targeted like men of color, mostly, especially black men. And I think it just fell into that whole idea and that narrative, and it targeted them, and I think it unfairly probably put a lot more people behind bars than it probably should have. And yeah, I my natural inclination is to look at the camera like I'm on The Office.
Yeah. Oh my god. We love having you.
Thanks. Who's we?
Oh, you have to stop him. Frisk. Do you ever watch UFC? How come?
Absolutely not.
How come?
Just not into fighting.
How come?
I think it's silly. I think it's.
What?
I don't know. The idea of people beating up on each other for sport just feels, I don't know. Just don't really get it.
Why not?
Or I don't know, because I feel like I don't really like fighting or violence.
How come?
I don't know. I mean, just don't. Maybe it's because I'm a woman.
What do you usually do when the UFC is on?
It's never usually on around, like I don't really have it on myself, but if
Right.
I'm somewhere where it's on, I mean,
What do you do?
I'm not gonna ask somebody to not like have it on. I just don't really pay attention to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how come you don't watch it?
because I don't like fighting. It's not entertaining to me.
Oh.
It doesn't add any value to, like, it's not something I want to spend my time watching because I don't see the value in it.
What do you find value in?
Wow. A lot of things. I find value in empathy.
What's that?
When you're able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and feel how they would feel.
Like goodwill.
Kind of, but not quite. I find value in interpersonal connection and compassion and emotional intelligence, and I find value in dogs. I really love dogs.
Okay.
Oh my god, they're the best. I just think that they are
What
very.
is a dog?
A dog's an
To you.
animal.
To
Well, it's
you.
obviously an animal.
To you.
To me, a dog is its scent. I just feel like it is one of the purest companionships we can have. I think
Okay.
that dogs are just so divine and beautiful and sweet.
What about slugs?
Slugs? It's been a long time since I've seen a slug.
Have you ever had
Honestly.
a pet slug?
No.
Why not?
I've never had. The closest I've come is probably a pet turtle.
Tell me about that.
His name was Sammy. And my Uncle Kurt took me to go get him when I was about, I don't know, 8? I think I was 8, yeah. And unfortunately, though, I did a really, really bad job at taking care of it, so my Nana basically gave it away. Because she was sick of cleaning the turtle cage for me.
She gave it away.
Yeah.
She had it executed?
I would hope not. I
flush it?
don't remember. No, you don't flush turtles.
Is this sensitive for you still? I don't want to make you uncomfortable by touching you too much.
But we're married.
Well, let's... Are you, so you don't like slugs, but you had a turtle pet.
I did. That's the closest I've had.
That's the farthest she'll go. So, we like to have fun. So we like to have fun in the show. Mm-hmm. And we have a band. And they haven't shown up yet because they're late.
Yeah.
But so we will have that in the future.
Uh-huh.
And for now we don't have a band, but that's where they'd be. See? Over there. Mm-hmm. Can we get a shot of the band section? And it's just a placeholder because they are coming, but they were late today, and we're going to have to figure that out. We'll start with a warning. But it's really just one guy who's supposed to be playing guitar.
Oh, okay.
And he might not have gotten the right address, and we're in the middle of the show, so I don't want to interrupt it by checking my phone, which is right here. But I'm not going to interrupt because we're live.
Right.
So, next time we'll make sure that the band is here on time. Who's in charge of that, by the way? Scheduling and making sure people get here on time.
I mean, I feel like...
Who's in charge of that?
I don't know. I feel like it's a really group effort.
How many people are in this talk show that we have? Is it just... how many people are in this group? Are you counting?
2?
Who's who? Responsibility is it?
I mean,
getting back to here and now, let's get in the moment, because that stuff is gone now.
Okay.
And we don't know what the future may bring. We might have an earthquake right now, and we might all die. We're waiting for the big one here in the Bay Area, and it hasn't happened yet, but we all know it's going to happen, and a lot of us are going to die, because in '89, the goddamn freeway broke in half, the bridge fucked up, and we have not retrofitted everything because you cannot be safe enough in an emergency. And a lot of people don't understand that. So, fuck. What's your favorite musical artist?
Wow. Of all time or like right now? What am I listening to?
I can't elaborate.
Okay. I mean, as of right now, I have gotten really into, as of this year, Lizzo and Casey Musgraves are like really good people I'm listening to right now.
Do you listen to any men?
Yeah, of course I listen to men. Yeah, I'm also really into Lil Nas X right now.
But he's gay.
He's still a man. That doesn't mean he's not a man.
Who else do you like?
I mean, okay. My favorite group of all time is, I mean, people laugh when I say it, but whatever. It's Hanson, okay? I grew up a really, really big Hanson fan. I've seen them about 5 or 6 times.
Hey Google. Play Hanson Mbop. Hey Google. Play. Hey Google. Play Hanson Mbop. Hey Google, play Handsome Mbop. Play Handsome Mbop.
Sure, and Bob by Hanson. Here it is on Spotify.
You know what?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a classic, okay? This is 90s pop.
Walk us through this song.
Okay, it's actually a really deep song. If you listen to the lyrics,
Yeah.
they're essentially talking about how life is so fleeting and it goes so fast.
Why?
And
It goes slow.
well, that is your perspective. But it's essentially just like, see, hold on to the ones who really care. In the end, they'll be the only ones there.
What if they die before you go?
Their spirits will always live on with you. Speaking of, I've decided this is the song I want to play at my funeral.
I think we're done here. I'm a kidding. I'm a kidding. Have you ever had a threesome? Thank you for coming on the show. I guess I'll see you. We'll live here together.
Yeah. Also, remember, we're leaving in about 20-30 minutes. So I'll see you
How do you think
there.
our first show went?
You know, we did what we could with what we have. And, yeah.
So not that good, huh?
No, it was okay.
Did the best of what we have.
Yeah.
I think you did great.
Thanks, honey.
Thank
That's
you.
sweet. Thanks.
Sophia Fontano! Thank you. Just walk that way. I think, we have a lot of fun here today on the show. And people don't know how difficult it is just to be alive. But they should. These talk shows don't happen out of nowhere. And a lot of work goes into it. There's a lot of hands behind the scenes that you'll never see. And they don't get credit, and they never will, because, frankly, their pay isn't high enough. Next week on the show, we're going to be having Khalees is going to be joining us, and I think we're all really excited about that. We hope to have a full band next week, and we hope that you'll join us for that. Good night, everybody.